Ashton United TV. Spoken to Jody Banim now after a 3-0 win. I can't believe I'm saying that, Jody. 3-0 win at home to Spennymoor. Just how good do you feel with that performance? And after that as well, gap to Guiseley's 4 points, and we play them next Saturday. Is it all systems go now?
Yeah, we've given ourselves a fighting chance. I'm not getting carried away because we've been here before. It's been a long season. We've had good wins, and we thought, we're turning the corner now. We beat Chorley away. We won 1-0, and then we went and lost our next 6 games. So I've just said to the lads now what you've done today, and you've given yourself a platform to maybe build from between now and the end of the season. And we need to go and aim to win the next 4 games, starting next week now, to give ourselves the best opportunity to stay in this league, which is, that's to get your fruits of your labour sometimes. So I'm very, very pleased, but I'm not getting carried away with 1 win.
Individual performances, Jody, Conor DeMeo, but Liam Golding, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
today.
Superb. Gone back into his natural position, into defensive midfield, and he was outstanding today. I asked him to do a job on Ramshaw, and they had to change the shape. They moved Ramshaw out to the right hand side. Just didn't give him a kick all through the game. His coverage of the football pitch was superb, and he stopped balls going into Taylor's feet. The ball's coming into Taylor's chest. He's make sure that he's nicking things in there, and as I said, he's done a really good job on Ramshaw as well, because he's a very good player at this level. What
do you put the change down to today? A few games ago, couldn't buy a goal, and then 3 come in 4 minutes. Goals change games. We said it all along. And, if we'd have had if we'd have had the look, the ball bouncing to us in the box, with Callum's finished, we've scored a really good goal with Craig Hobson, and obviously we've scored a really good free kick. If we'd have done that in 4 or 5 of the games where we were really on top, I'm talking about the Kidderminster game here, etc., Alfreton, where we were on top, and if we'd have scored goals at right times, that's what happens. You can kill games. I thought our game management was excellent after we got the goals. We changed shape slightly today. I think Conor DeMeo's played a little bit deeper. We've gone with a 4-1-4-1, and that's nullified kind of their 4-2-3-1 a little bit, and that's what we spoke about before, stopping, doubling up in wide areas because they're a threat, making sure that we win as many first balls with Taylor as possible. But if we don't win the first ball, then we make sure that we're following runners with the second ball, which again I think we've done very well today. So maybe the change in shape helped as well, putting personnel in maybe the right positions. Maybe I've moved Liam Golding around too much. So I obviously I'm quite self-critical, so I look at that and think maybe he's in his right position today, and he's been outstanding for us. Conor DeMeo playing a little bit withdrawn, rather than having to play high in that 10 role. I think that maybe suited him a little bit better today. And Liam Thompson's been I was going to say, Liam, integral last season, looks to be back into that form he was at last season.
Yeah, certainly so, and making me look like a mug, to be fair, by leaving him out. He's been patient on the bench. He's spent a lot of time on the bench, but since I put him back into the team, he's been absolutely outstanding, and that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, that touch towards the end there, where he's outstanding to go past him, and his work rate, he's tactically very aware. He tucks in, when you need him to. So I said to the lads before the game, everything that we didn't have against Blythe, we needed to put in today. We need to be fighting for every first, second, every blade of grass, every inch of grass. It's vitally important that if we are to go down, that we go down with a fight like this, not like at Blythe. That's unacceptable. I'm more than happy to lose games the right way and concede goals in the right manner, but we didn't do that against Blythe.
Jody, going into the next game on Saturday, Guiseley, 4-point gap now. If you win, you go to 1 point. How do you prepare for that this week? Such a huge game.
Yeah, well, obviously we'll watch as much of Guiseley as possible, and we'll try and come up with a plan to win. If we show as much desire and we finish our chances like we've done today at the right times, like I said, if you're on top, if you're on top, you need to score at the right time, and it changes their mentality, it changes our mentality. It gives us a little boost. It gives us something to protect as well. And I think our shape, when we've been in front, talk about the Chorley game when we scored and we made it very difficult for them. We dropped back into shape and didn't allow many spaces. And we've done the same again today. Obviously we've scored 3 quick fire goals, and we've not allowed them a way back into the game, which is great. If we can do exactly the same next week, it's game on, isn't it? At the end of the day, you've got 3 massive. Well, you've got 4 cup finals left now, and it's possible. We can sit here now. We've gone away to Chorley. We've won. We beat Spennymoor. We've played very well against Stockport.
there's nobody coming up now where I'm thinking we can't win. We can get beat, of course we can, but we're more than capable. We've got the players capable of picking up 4 wins, and we went with a late run last season, if you remember rightly.
Yep.
I think we won our last 5 or 6 games, so you know.
Remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can finish as strongly as we did last season. Like I said, you never know. I said to lads before the game, if we can nick 3 points today, you know, you can go within a point within guys. And listen, they'll be twitching. We thought we were dead and buried. They thought they were safe. So it's a real shift in mentality now, and we'll be going there with guns blazing to get that 3 points, to get within a point, and they're going to have to play very well, you know, because we'll be fired up for that.
All right, Jody, thank you very much for speaking to us, and I'll see you on Saturday away at Guiseley.
Cheers, mate.